like deal with anything incoming. You guys meant to be clearing and securing that food, right?
Yeah, but I think at that point the compound was already cleared.
Is there a big fat synth marker?
Alright. Here we go.
Are you in the shower?
Sounds like it.
Me?
Yes.
No. Is that any better?
Not really.
It's just background stat.
Yeah, it's just static. It's like noise, white noise. The forest was definitely more manageable today than yesterday.
Yeah, I was pretty happy with how it went through and through. It was just a lot of lambs modules, really. And that forest is pretty open anyway.
I mean, it still feels like jungle, but it's not as cluttered as PKL. Like PKL is really, really, really cluttered.
That's my first down and my first death.
User left your channel.
See you later, Gregarious.
Doesn't care for no debriefing.
Yeah, so yeah, at this point, I pretty much constantly had squads on hunt modules after you.
Yeah. I see that they're moving on at walking pace, and the hunt module is actually really efficient for that kind of stuff.
Yeah, it's nice.
So that's the flare we were seeing.
Yep.
I didn't see any flares. Not until right at the end.
This is when Sind, I have a screenshot of exactly when Sind said, it's just a small contact, nothing more than a patrol. Yeah, at this point, I saw you hunkering down and said, well, okay, I'm just going to keep sending stuff. Nice, efficient assault here, splitting the teams.
Killing gunner, walking up to a driver, executing driver with pistol.
Yeah, here we got surprised by the group behind us. I was not expecting to have a full squad right behind. No, we took a bit to actually like move from that position.
Yeah, and that RPG at the end as well.
That's right. I think China caught that with his face.
Yeah, right in China.
I'll send a clip later.
The car didn't even blow up completely with the claymore.
No, I had to destroy it myself.
Be more difficult to use as an AT. Oh, that was a lot of people in that thingy.
Yeah, full squad plus 2 fire teams around it, I think.
Let's see how the grenades are effective or not. I don't know. I don't know if it actually worked or not.
I was setting up something else, so I wasn't able to see.
I mean, I see he's setting up a counterattack.
Yeah. I had no idea how this is actually going to go because I'd forgot to edit the inventory of the little bird before this.
Are you sure you're not hitting friendlies and firing off?
I mean, the way I do it now is that I have a composition called supplies, and in that submenu, I've got all the resupply box I've ever created, and now I can just spawn one box, and there's like 90% of the thing already prepared in it, and I sometimes have to do modification just for one rifle. Like for example, for the French one, the only thing I needed to add in it was the M14 magazines for the marksman, because the rest of it is reused from a Czech campaign.
Ah, yeah. How did this bit go, actually? Because I wasn't present for this. I set this up and had to
fairly
go AFK.
well, I'd say.
Yeah, I mean, we kind of coasted through, really, I think.
Yeah, I would have liked to put more pressure, but unfortunately something came up.
I mean, I think bypassing the town itself was probably the best thing to do. Otherwise, we would have been bogged down quite a lot.
Yeah, no, definitely.
Clearing that was a bit difficult, but overall it went decently.
So the prison
Yeah,
building
I'm back
is
from
one
this
that you
one.
placed, right?
Yeah,
Yeah.
It's where there's a lot of AI, but you can't see any of them. China had a very hard time bursting open doors.
Yeah, I mean, like I said, I read the mod page. That thing's in its alpha stage still. It says it's pretty damn buggy.
I mean, no, it's not only like sometimes the door was not opening on the first try, but that was not the problem. The main problem is that there was a lot of guys behind it, and when you've spent 3 shells on the door, and there's a guy behind it, sometimes you don't have enough shells anymore to down that guy, especially since, well, he's kind of like lightning reflexes, and sometimes he just down you as you open the door.
Yeah, this was interesting and annoying. The AI really didn't want to go up that road.
Never. In that kind of thing, like the AI refused. Did you use a rush module?
Even with the rush, they were going up north because they didn't factor in the cliffs, so they thought they could just use those buildings.
They followed the road and used the shortest path. Yep.
So I had to give manual waypoints and even just started spawning them. Once they got to those buildings, I started spawning fire teams in there.
Yeah, that's the best course of action.
Immediately start running back down the hill.
Yeah, no, they did not want to go in there at all. Helicopters as well weren't amazing, and the fact that I couldn't remote control anything screwed me up here, or on the second guy when he was just hovering there.
Yeah, I mean, all in all, it worked, but yeah, that kind of terrain is usually nightmarish for the AI. You've got the exact same problem in the town to the west, to the east, Monte Libano. That bridge with the castle next to it, the AI refused to do anything in there.
User joined your channel.
Like there are some interesting places to have firefights in here on this map, but some of them are really not practicable for the AI.
Yeah. It was overall. I think it was pretty fun. How did you guys find that in general? Wasn't too many problems on my side, really.
No, quite happy with how it went. Like the gear,